This is an indexing machine, and we're going to show the indexing right now. And each time it stops, it allows the robot to load the ordnance or unload the ordnance, and it also allows the various washing activities to go on the inside, spraying out the burster well as the outside of the ordnance. This machine can be used for a wide variety of applications, including very, very small parts and very large parts. And there's an index. The various carrier arrangements allow for us to wash a variety of parts in the same machine with very few changeovers. Here we're putting in the smallest ordnance. Fits in the same basic carrier, but using an adapter we're able to modify the carrier to accept a variety of ordnance. After the part is loaded, it indexes into the first chamber. It's the washing chamber. And once it's in the washing chamber, there's water that's sprayed up inside the shell as well as on the outside. It's a high pressure pump here developing 1,000 psi, which sprays inside the container. On top of the machine is a blower which blows heated air inside and on the outside of the ordnance to dry it. Glove ports on either side allow operators to clean on the inside or do maintenance on the inside without removing the tempered safety glass windows. On either side of the machine and in all the tanks we have level control devices which will sense the level and tell the machine to add more water or not through the automatic valves. This machine is heated with steam using a sparger system. For the main wash we have 200 psi pumps, each delivering about 55 GPM. There are 3 of them, 2 in the back and 1 in the front. After the parts go through the wash and the rinse, they go into the drying phase where the hot air is blown up inside as well as on the outside. Prior to going into the dryer, the last thing that the ordnance sees is a steam spray. So it's actually sprayed with live steam before it goes in there. We're going to turn the pumps on now so you can actually see what's going on the inside of the machine with the spray system, and it'll cycle through the various size pumps, starting with the high pressure pump. The high pressure pump comes on. Then the low pressure pumps come on. The pumps come on. Cascades back and forth through the system. We've turned on just the high pressure pump here, so as you can see where the stream of water that sprays directly up through the middle of the carrier up inside the ordnance. I'm now going to turn that off and turn on the low pressure pump, and you'll see the low pressure pumps come on. This is still the high pressure pump. turn the low pressure pump, please. There, now you can see the low pressure pump come on. After the parts go through the low pressure pump stage, they go into the dryer, which is a series of air knives and nozzles so that we're drying the outside as well as the inside using high pressure heated air. We now have the Ordnance in the rinse stage, moving into the final rinse and steam stage. And then it will move out of the steam stage into the dryer stage. We have some of the air knives now. And there's several drying stations. That's the first one. Second one. And finally it will index out the front of the machine. In order to keep the wash solution properly mixed, we have an automatic mixer here that keeps everything moving around very nicely. This touch screen allows the operator to vary the various functions in the machine. It can be run in automatic or manual mode, and check all your error functions right here on this screen.